I ain't never, I ain't never met nobody strong enough to deal with me. Whether it was like friends, relationships, and then like you grow in like particular aspects, right? And you grow towards that direction, and you start noticing that it's the same for divinity in an aspect. It's the same for divine. Like you hear it, but you don't see it, and you start to see the comparison when you walk a particular a particular road, right? You start to see the comparison to the value. Like I get it. When I was younger, I used to love to be in my own energy. Like you always find me by myself, and people would come around. It was always like that. It ain't never changed. It's still like that now. But you think about the value of durability. Like we can have a million and one conversations. I think everybody can have a million and one conversations about whatever's going on in a circumstance. I don't really think people really put another thought in front of another thought when they're emotionally attached to a circumstance. So I don't think people say, is this circumstance as important as the connection that you are holding together before you decide to deliberate argumentatively. Now, I'm not saying that I argue with nobody. I'm not saying that this is not like something that happened or nothing like that. I'm just stating like a reality. So I don't see it as like a contingency. I don't see people think like that on a normal basis. I don't see, and I think that's where the that little kink in the armor is. I think if that value changed and was more, hold on. I think if that value changed in some understanding, that we would be more collectively a culture. Like because the plan was already it was already inlaid to make certain things particularly take place, and we don't even look at none of those things as values. We just go directly towards the inanimate understanding of whatever the turmoil is at the current moment. It's like those things become more important, whatever they be circumstantial. I think the overwhelming connection to a mindset should be based off the commitment of whatever that circumstance is connected to. So like if you don't know the person, right? Say if you don't know a person, you end up arguing with somebody in the middle of the street, you don't know them. I believe you should take it the same way you know them. You don't know them. So don't go deeper into it because you don't know those people. You know what I'm saying? Kind of just back away, let it be. I think that's a natural mentality. I think if you know someone, you should value the connection before the circumstance, depending on the severity. So now, if the problem is some super immoral shit, then you handle it with that type of energy, opposed to who the person is, depending on connection. So, like, if I know you, you do some real fucked up shit, I probably just leave you alone completely. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Instead of going back and forth, I probably just walk away. You know what I'm saying? Like that'll be like the big thing. And then there's no coming back after that. You know what I'm saying? And it's levels to each way that we should look at different circumstances, and I think we'll be more conducive as far as relationships, family, friendships, and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll be on the right page of how you would want to handle a circumstance, right? I don't know. It's just a thought. I ain't gonna go too deep. It's something I was thinking about. Leave your comments. Naga.